Hey guys, welcome to my channel BitGlenn. My name's Glenn and I like to share with you what I learn in the world of cryptocurrency as I go through it. So in today's video, I just wanted to show you guys what I've been doing with my Prime XBT account. As you guys know, I like that platform because it's sort of like in between a decentralized exchange and a centralized one, sort of giving you the best of both. But I've been using it to play about with longing and shorting the price of Bitcoin. Now the reason I'm doing this is not because I'm going to become some master trader, but I just want to get used to how the system works and the best ways to do it and what the fees are and everything like that, so that when we enter silly season and Bitcoin starts to go, Bitcoin please go to moon, hopefully when that happens I'll be able to long Bitcoin as it rises up, and I'll be accumulating more of the asset whilst it's going up in value. So I wanted to get used to it now during the sort of more quiet downtime with very small amounts of money that I'm willing to lose, so that I feel more comfortable with it later. Also, I'll show you my co-vesting account. I did a video a few weeks ago where I actually showed you where you can actually leave a certain amount of Bitcoin in an account where somebody else does all the trading for you, and you just reap either the pluses and negatives of how they've traded, and we'll see if I've actually made any profit on that. So let's get right into today's video. So before we get into today's video, I just want to say, as always, a massive thank you to everyone that's been smashing that like button for me, and also all the people that have been clicking subscribe. My channel now has just under 2,500 subscribers, so I really do appreciate that. It shows that you guys are liking the content that I've been producing, so I really do appreciate that. It doesn't mean I want you to stop there though. Keep smashing that like button for me. It really does help my channel grow. So if you like my content and you'd like to see the channel get bigger and better over the time that I'm doing these videos, then please keep smashing that like button. If you are new to this channel and you've just found this, please click the subscribe button. You'll get notified every time that I upload videos next. And if you click the little bell notification, you'll be notified when I go live. I'd normally do live videos on my phone as and when I feel like it, or some big news comes out in the world of cryptocurrency. So hit the bell to get notified. If you just want to message me and actually chat, obviously your main points of call are going to be the comment section down below. Feel free to comment down below. I do read all the comments, and at some point or another I tried to reply to every single one of you. Or you can message me on Twitter. I check Twitter 20 times a day, so you can message me at BitGlenn on Twitter. Or if you want to chat to Team BitGlenn, which is not just myself, it's a group of people that have been following this since I started this channel, and slowly we've picked up some stragglers along the way, and now we're up to about 230 followers. No shilling, no scams, please. Just conversation about cryptocurrency is welcome. So that's enough of my social medias. Before we get into me showing you my account and that, I do just want to give a quick disclaimer. Before you get involved in any leverage trading platforms, I would highly suggest that you actually just have a small amount of money that you're willing to lose. Do not put your life savings into this. Do not put all your crypto into this. It is a dangerous mechanism, and it's quite easy to get addicted to it once you've made a profitable trade and actually go long or short and overextend yourself, and you will end up being liquidated. You'll lose all of your money, so just be careful. I'm showing this not as any sort of technical analysis advice or any sort of financial advice. This is purely just what I'm doing with my money and my account, and hopefully you guys can watch this content as entertainment. So that's really all I wanted to say. I still believe the best way to accumulate more cryptocurrency is by setting up a set amount of money, either weekly, monthly, however it is you get paid, and just buy a small amount that you can afford to put aside, and just keep doing it, and you won't have to worry about what the price is because you're just going to buy. For example, I buy Bitcoin every single Tuesday. Every Tuesday without fail. I've set up a standing order, so it just comes out of my account. I don't even realise it's happening most days, and my Bitcoin is just slowly going up. On a side note, I did actually change that recently. About 2 weeks ago, I changed it so that it doesn't buy Bitcoin every Tuesday. It buys Ethereum every Tuesday for me. And I probably will do a separate video on how I've set that up and how easy the process is for anyone who's interested. But that is the easiest way to accumulate more cryptocurrency, because before you know it, after say a couple of months has gone by, you've got £500 worth of Ethereum or Bitcoin. You think, oh, I didn't even realize, because you're only investing small amounts of money but on a regular basis. That's the best way to accumulate cryptocurrency. So don't just think, oh, I'm going to do leverage trading, I'm going to make a bomb. So there you go. So now we can actually start the video sort of 5 minutes into it. As you guys know, I came to Prime XBT a little while ago because I liked their turbo platform. But what I actually really liked about when I signed up to the platform is I remembered in 2017 when there was the big run up, it was really hard to get on an exchange. The exchanges were so inundated, they stopped allowing new users to their platform. So I remember I couldn't get on Binance. I remember I couldn't sign up to like KuCoin and web exchanges like that. They actually limited the amount of people because their websites couldn't handle the amount of traffic and throughput that was going on, like with people doing so many trades. They couldn't allow new users to join, so you had to go on this weird waiting list where you basically had to fill out a KYC forms. You had to give your name, address, date of births, your kids' names, what you had for breakfast, a picture of your passport, a little, you had to get a piece of paper and actually draw on it like what today's date was. And you had to upload it all to them, and you might not hear back from them for like a week. And I remember I went through that, and I went through it several times. So a lot of people in China have probably got my passport. But what I like about Prime XBT, as you guys know, is that there's no KYC process. You can literally just go on Google, type in Prime XBT, and you can just sign up, and it will ask you for your email address and then create a password. And that's it. It generates a wallet for you. You then top up the wallet with Bitcoin. That's the only currency they take. You can actually buy Bitcoin through the platform. You can actually top it up with a credit or debit card. But I just sent it Bitcoin, and that's it. You can leverage trade, you can buy silver, you can buy gold, you can buy US dollars, you can buy Australian dollars. But the thing that I'm interested in is Bitcoin, accumulating more Bitcoin. Obviously from that, I started to use their turbo feature just for a bit of fun. And obviously people started messaging me saying, Glenn, why don't you do their trade feature? Why don't you do buys and longs? And people messaged me actually saying, Glenn, have you seen this? Now's the time to long Bitcoin, now's the time to short. So what I've been doing is, you guys know that before I promote anything or really talk about stuff, I like to play about with it for a couple of weeks. I like to have a feel for it. A lot of YouTubers will just jump on a bandwagon really quickly. Soon as, I don't know, like Ample's a good one. Everyone was jumping in on Ample a few weeks ago, and the price went up to like $4, and then it went down to 70 cents. So I'm sure a lot of people got wrecked there. So I like to play about with it myself to see actually what happens and what the pros and cons are. The negative side of that is that obviously I'm not always the first person to report on something. But what you can guarantee is that I will be the most honest and give you my honest feedback on my experiences on the platform overall. So that's my view going into this. So I'm going to tell you guys what I think of Prime XBT. Obviously I've done a couple of videos already sort of comparing other exchanges. Some of you agreed with me, some of you disagreed with me, which is great. That's conversation about cryptocurrency, and I applaud all of you for doing that. So let's go over to my account here and what I've been doing personally. So you can see I've got rid of a lot of the gumph around here. This is a modular system. You can actually remove things if you don't like them. I've kept it nice and simple and sweet. I've got the price of Bitcoin, and I've got my buy and sells at the bottom. That's it. That's all I want. That's the only information I want. I want to know, am I in profit or am I in a loss? At the moment, it seems that I'm in a profit. You can see here that I actually put a long in on Bitcoin at $11,100. So this is the 4 hourly chart, and you can see here this little green dotted line. I don't know if you guys can see that on your video. There's a green dotted line there, and that is my buy position. And you can see here I bought it with a very, very small amount of leverage, so 0.05 at the price of 11,143. So I done a video saying if we get past 10,500, I felt that we were going to go straight to sort of 12k. So later that day, when it actually happened, we got past 10,500. As you guys know, I've been working away, so I haven't had access to my laptop and that, so I couldn't do it at the time. But when I got back to my hotel that night, the price was at 11,100, and I thought, I'm going to long this because I think it's down to 12k. So far, that has remained true. So you can see here, when I put this long in, that it has been under it for a few days, and it's been over it for a few days, and at the moment we're back over it again, so I'm happy with that. We're just under 12k. Yay! So happy days, we're in profit there. Now I'm only investing or only trading with a small amount of money, just to give you an idea. This trade here, it tells you down the bottom what your profit and loss is. So at the moment I'm in profit of 0.0028 of a Bitcoin. If we go up the top here, it tells you what profit that is, and that is $34. So even if I lost this trade and it went to zero, so I got liquidated, I wouldn't lose sleep over that. For some of you, that may be a huge sum of money, but for me, I don't mind if I lose that. Now I'm going to actually show you my account, because you guys know I like to be honest and transparent, even though I probably shouldn't be, because I'm setting myself up for being hacked or tricked in some way down the line. But I like to share with you because I'm a bit of a talker and I like showing you guys what I've been up to. So these are my trades that I've been doing. Some of them I didn't even know what I was doing. I was literally just playing about with the platform just to see how you long and how you short. And you can see here some of them are profitable, some of them are not profitable. But I'm just playing about with it. They're very, very small amounts of money that I've either won or lost. So you can see here, like this one, I was in profit by $21, which was 0.16%. One of them was 0.19%. I lost 41 cents. One of them was up $2. One of them was down 26, down 27. One was up 7. So, you know, not huge sums of money. A lot of people messaged me saying, Glenn, have you lost all your Bitcoin? No, I've put in probably about $200 into this platform ever since I started it. I actually remember, if you guys remember back, I actually won a competition with crypto.com. They put a thing on Twitter saying retweet and all that, and I think it was I won like $200 or $400 worth of Bitcoin. Now what I done was with that, I sent it straight to this platform, and that's the money that I've been playing about with ever since. You guys know I was doing the turbo feature, and between us we did some live streams, and actually with your guys' help you got me in profit. So I actually had $500-600 at one point, and I've been playing about with that. I actually withdrew some off this platform a little while ago. So I've just been playing about with literally a couple of $100, and at the moment I've got just over $100 left on this platform. So a little bit down, but you know, I'm happy with that because it's money I don't care if I lose, and I'm learning, so that's awesome. So this is all my trades that I've made, won and lost, and this is what I've currently got in my balance. If we go back over to the trade, last night when I tried to record this video, but I couldn't, my internet went down for some reason, I actually was talking about Bitcoin getting up to these levels again of 12,100. You can see that's where the high was, and I thought, oh, I can imagine us getting rejected at 12k again. So I was thinking, I'll wait till Bitcoin goes up another $100, and I was actually put in a short, and I did that last night in the video, and then randomly it dropped like $200. So we were trading right here, so both my trades were profitable. I'll see if I've still got that actually in my account. It was a trade I made last night. So this one here actually, so yeah, it dropped and I was like, yes, and I was recording the video, but then by the time I actually closed the position, Bitcoin started going back up again. So I made a profit, but only 38 cents. So it's not, again, not huge sums of money, but it gave me an idea, and it gives you experience. Like I noticed last night when I tried to close a position, when things start moving very quickly, sometimes it sort of skips or lags a little bit, so then the price is changing all the time. So you do have to be careful of that, especially with big candles like this where it just drops. You'll find yourself trying to close before you become unprofitable, and it may not go through straight away. So this is my experiences, so now I know that for the future. But I'm going to put in a short around about just under 12k, and see what happens. Only small amount of money, and see if we do bounce off that. And then I can see us, if we can hover around this sort of price, we may drop back down to 11k, maybe 11.2, something like that. And then I can see us working our way up past 12k. And when that happens, I can again see us very quickly within a week or so hitting sort of the $14,000 mark. So these are really exciting times. Having a look at the Google Trends at the moment. I don't know if you guys have seen this. If we go over to this website here, which is Google Trends, you can check it yourself. If we search for Bitcoin, it will give you all the data of people searching Bitcoin. Now you can see that we're on a bit of a up at the moment, and it seems to be leveling out. But with Bitcoin, we're still obviously nowhere near where Bitcoin was obviously in 2017, but we're starting to rise up. So I think this is the start of the next bull run. But more interestingly, if we go back and instead of Bitcoin we search Ethereum's in the last 12 months, look at that rise there. That is huge. So that says to me that there's more people searching for Ethereum than there is Bitcoin. So that may be a crucial factor going into the next bull run. And I have been predicting this for a little while now, that I think Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin this time round. I think Ethereum is going to be considered the number 2, the underdog, the one with the better features, the cooler, slicker coin. Against the old guard. I still think Bitcoin will remain number 1, but I think Ethereum's gonna do really, really well from where we're at the moment. But at the moment, we're focusing on accumulating more Bitcoin. So I could end this long now. All you have to do is go down to your trade, you right click it, and you can click close position. And it will tell you there what profit and loss you would have made, and you can either discard it or close it off. I'm going to leave it at the moment. I'm going to leave it as it is, because I do think that until we either get rejected at 12k, then I'll end it. The thing with these though is that you do have to really remain sitting there staring at the screen. Now we may hit 12k in half hour's time. We may not hit 12k till in 3 days time. And in that time, obviously, I have to remain staring at this screen to know whether to end that call or set up a new one. So if you want to, if you don't want to do that, if you haven't got the time and the energy and the expertise to do that, you can use their co-vesting option, which I've been doing. So if we go over here, these are all the different traders. You can see here they all have different profit levels. The defund one is mental, 2,600 profit. It's mental. But I actually went with low leverage fund because his description was that he uses low leverage, doesn't go too crazy with it, and does sort of swing trading or trading on news that's come out. So I quite liked his description, and I'm going to click on my portfolio now to show you guys where we're at with that. So you can see here that in the last 2 weeks, I think it was about 2 weeks ago I started this up, I actually put in 0.01 of a Bitcoin, which is about $100. And you can see at the moment I'm plus 16% profit. Today he's down very, very slightly. It's a very minuscule amount. But that's still a very good profit. I sort of wish I put more money into it. Now that could go the other way. He might lose all the money today. But if we click on it, it gives you a lot of data of how profitable he has been in certain periods. That's the day, the month, the year. So yeah, a lot of data. And at any point, if I want to, I can actually, oh, there you go. The 19th of the 7th, I set that up. So that was that. That was about 3 weeks ago now. So if you want, I can click stop following and stop that trader from being able to trade with my funds and accept obviously the profit. So I've been really happy with this co-vesting. A lot of you messaged me saying, Glenn, do you know there's actually a co-vesting coin? I have seen it, and I don't know, I haven't bought any yet, but I quite like using this feature on Prime XBT. I don't know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. But let's actually change this to dollar value. So you can see here my total profit is $19 at the moment, which is quite good. Now actually last night this was up to 21%, so that's it's dropped about 5%. So he's obviously had a bad day. But we're not judging him based on hour by hour, day by day. This is something you put money into and you'll come back to it weeks later. So I'm very happy. I've come back to it weeks later and I'm up 16%. Now, if we look at my account, obviously I am down probably 50%. If you take into account that I had about $200 in this platform, something like that, and now I've only got $100, I'm down 50% doing it myself versus him who's up 16%. So I would much rather trust him than myself, which sounds really bad. So that's all I've been doing with Prime XBT. I'm going to be putting in a short. What do you guys think? Do you think short in Bitcoin at this time where it seems to be rising quite quickly is a bad idea? I know that was a bad idea in 2017 whenever people tried it. But again, I'm only doing small amounts of money that I'm willing to lose. Another little side note is that I clicked on the turbo feature last night, and before it used to be potential profit of 65%, but now it is 70%. So a lot of you saying, oh, it's you lose 35%. Well, now it's only 30%. So I know it's still high-ish, but obviously for the ease of use and you can, it says here now you can trade 1 minute. That wasn't there last night, so this is a new thing. So, and that's 74% profit. Tricky. Oh, look, it's going up. Oh. Yeah, I think I should. This is dangerous, so be careful with this. Already it's sucking me in. It's drawing me into its venom. You can change this. Oh, 5 minutes is giving you 85% profit. Jeez Louise. So now that's only a 15% markup. So that's an awesome time to be doing that if you can handle the 5 minutes. Before it was 10 or 15 minutes, wasn't it? Now it's 1, 5 or 10. Interesting. I might have to do another live stream with this, guys. I know you guys love this turbo feature. And then we've got this new button here now for analysis. I haven't delved into this too much. You've got all of these features where you can offer technical analysis. Maybe once I'm better, I can start drawing triangles and saying, oh look guys, this is the 50-day moving average, blah blah blah. Look, there's a wedge. I'm not on that level yet, but I just thought I'd show you my account. Now, if you do decide that you want to join this platform, there is actually a link in the description down below. They kindly contacted me a few weeks ago and I sort of said, could I have some sort of promotional code for anyone who's watching my channel? And they gave me the promo code of BitGlen, which is quite handy, it's quite easy to remember. So if you type in BitGlen into the promo code section, you will be eligible for a 50% Bitcoin deposit bonus. Now what that means is, just for simple terms, if you was to deposit, say, I don't know, 0.1 of a Bitcoin, you would actually have 0.15 of a Bitcoin to trade with. That doesn't mean you can just withdraw that Bitcoin. You can't do that, but you can deposit money to it and you have more Bitcoin to trade with. So you can have a play about with the trade features and you actually have a bit more leverage if you decide to do that. Be careful with it. Leverage trading can be dangerous. I'm trying to be as honest and transparent as I can be with you guys, but I really like this platform. I'm going to be using it more and more to sort of learn and hone my skills in trading so that when we do get to silly season, I can just log into here very quickly and hopefully put in some longs for Bitcoin. I think if we get over 12k and actually stay above 12k, then I will be putting in another long, because I feel that we'll probably go straight to 14k. What I'd love to hear your thoughts. I know some of you out there are really big into this technical analysis and trading, but I'm starting to get a feel for it. So hopefully I can bring you more content with some more price predictions going forward. That's really it, guys. That's all I wanted to talk about today. So what do you think about Prime XBT? When do you think you should long or short Bitcoin? I'd love to hear your thoughts either in the comment section down below, or you can message me on Twitter @BitGlen, or you can contact me in the group chat, which is Team BitGlen. Don't forget to smash that like button if you've liked this video today. I've enjoyed talking about it. And also, if you're new to this channel, click the subscribe button. hit the little bell notification and you'll be notified when I do live videos. What I may do with these new turbo features that are on there, because I know that when we've done turbo live streams in the past, they've been quite fun and we've had a laugh, and really that's all I want. I want to work my way through this cryptocurrency journey, and hopefully you and me together, collectively we can all earn some money going forward, because we're really early, we're at the bottom of, say, a bull run, hopefully, and we're all going to earn money together. But along the way, if we can have a bit of a laugh and a giggle with it as well, then to me that's like perfect. That's dream world scenario. I'm making money and I'm having a laugh with friends online. So that's what I'd love to see. So what I'll do is I'll probably do a live stream of this turbo feature, maybe later on tonight, maybe tomorrow. I'll let you guys know in the Telegram group chat when I do that. And if you want to be notified when I do set up that live stream, click that little bell notification and you'll get a little ping, and you can join in and we can all sort of do some turbo in bet together, and see where we get at, because this 85% is looking very, very tasty indeed. So anyway, that's it from me, guys. I'll see you on the next video from myself. Bye.